Bonjour, il est argent. So the other day, the Killer Instinct trailer was released. Look, people, from Jump Street, I have been the one that has kept it fucking real. And I'm not going to pull any punches, because it seems to me, it comes to my attention, that I'm one of the only motherfuckers left that knows how to keep it fucking real. Since no one else seems to know how to do it, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to fucking reinvent the rules of how to keep it real, okay? Take notes, because this shit's going to go kind of fast. A 30-second trailer of basically 3 characters beating up on fucking meatbags. And look, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed of what this trailer had to show. It's almost as if their targeted audience, they're admitting, is like 12-year-old kids on a fucking sugar binge. Because that's all it was. There's a bunch of fucking sparkles and fireworks sparking up here and there. And, you know, if that weren't enough, Double Helix, of all fucking game developers, Double Helix is developing this motherfucker. Because, you know, Killer Instinct has always been that franchise everybody loved, right? And sorry, no, in case you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic. Killer Instinct has never been that great of a fighting game, people. Okay, there's nobody out there that is such a Killer Instinct diehard fan. They just beat off to it to the point where, like, oh yeah, I just love Killer Instinct so much. I just love it so much. It's better than Chrono Trigger. It's better than Symphony of the Night and CVS2 and any CPS2 fucking developed Capcom fighting game. You know, it's so great because we all love it so much. Even it's almost like Vanilla Ice or Neo, somebody like that, and the height of their popularity with this game, even in its height of popularity, it still sucked. Even when motherfuckers were backing up for it, even when people were buying this game, it was still not that good of a game to begin with. Why people bought it? I don't know. You know, ask that to people that buy Call of Duty and Madden games every fucking year. It's the same fucking game every fucking year. Now, yeah, they weren't able to afford having several iterations, but, you know, that's beside the point. And if that trailer weren't enough, we had such a lovely display for what is called a combo montage. You know, it's not an unfamiliar phrase, but yeah, never before have I seen a fighting game that the developers want to release a combo montage in the same fucking day of a quote-unquote debut launch trailer, because it's a reboot. A combo montage. Really, we don't know any fucking thing about this game other than it being an Xbox One exclusive, which I'll get into that in a minute, but this combo, I don't even know how the fucking combo system works. And you want to show me this shit? No, sorry. I'm not impressed. I'm not fucking convinced. They didn't even show a combo meter, and it makes no sense, because, like, they show, like a 20-hit combo. It was, like, brutal. And then in the next fucking instance, they show Jago hitting Saberwolf or whatever with, like, a 3-hit combo, and that's a masterful combo. I don't know how it fucking works, nor do I care to go back or do any research to find out how the fucking combo system works, because it's not like the game was balanced in the first place anyway. The fucking Guilty Gear trailer that came out recently, that had more to fucking show. At least, you know, even if you weren't a fan of Guilty Gear and didn't know anything about Guilty Gear, you could watch that trailer and be like, oh man, this looks kind of cool, because it wasn't a fucking combo montage, okay? They had 2 characters. It was one stage, granted, but they were moving all over the place. They were interacting. It was showing plenty of shit, and we saw game engine elements. We saw the recovery, we saw the burst, we saw the tension, we saw the dust launch, we saw the overdrives, all kinds of shit. And it looked amazing. It looked impressive. It looked like it was worth a shot. Not this fucking, oh, well, I'm going to get this meat bag into a corner and just beat them up until fireworks spark all over the place. Nobody fucking wants this shit, man. Okay? Now, with this, no, people, and I can't believe people are really contemplating, like, God damn it, now I gotta buy an Xbox One. Really, why? Why do you need to buy an Xbox One for this piece of shit? For this steaming pile of shit coming from the sewage of what y'all call fine cuisine? No, send that back to the fucking pest-infested restaurant that I'm never walking and stepping foot into again. Send this shit back. I'm calling the fucking FDA and getting this shit shut down, because that's the only other fucking way I can seem to get through to y'all. The Xbox One is not worth fucking buying for this fucking game, because the Xbox One sucks. I know I said that. I know I said the opposite of what I just said in that Xbox One discussion video, but mind you, I made that on the fly, on a whim, hours after I saw it, and it wasn't until days later that I started really contemplating it. I'm like, yeah, that was crap. There was nothing to show, because compared to the PlayStation 4 unveiling event and then the Xbox One event, you want to know what the PlayStation 4 showed as opposed to the Xbox One unveiling? You want to know? Here, I'll give you a hint. Gameplay! They fucking showed gameplay! They did not show these fucking trailers and make it seem like, oh man, we're gonna fuck. They overhyped. They fucking Call of Duty Ghost bullshit that, yeah, looks nothing exactly like the fucking same all the other 3,000 other fucking Call of Duty games with DLC. It looks nothing exactly like it. No, not at all. This is completely original, and the fucking developers had the gall to talk about, well, you know, we could have did the safe route and made Modern Warfare 4, because, you know, that's what everybody would want, right? Modern Warfare 4, but that would be the safe route. So we decided to make something different altogether. Yeah, okay, Infinity Ward. Yeah, because Infinity Ward has always been so creative. They've made games like Call of Duty and another fucking Call of Duty game, man. I'm sick of this goddamn shit, man. Fuck this game, fuck that game, fuck this game, Killer Instinct, and fuck that system, Xbox One. Because at least with the PlayStation 4, I know what the fuck I can expect, okay? Even I don't even like shooters, and you gotta admit, the fucking Killzone game they showed was fucking impressive. Even the game that Capcom showed, what was it? Deep Down? Even that looked way more impressive than this bullshit. And the Xbox One, yeah, a system with the Kinect, because, you know, with the Kinect, we all love the Kinect so much, to the point where I'm like, oh man, I gotta have my, I don't know what to do. I gotta have my daily dose of Kinect, man. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go in fucking epileptic shock, man. I'm just gonna, yeah, because the Kinect has always been a lovable fucking system. It's always had great games, and it never was a fucking gimmicky piece of shit that they've always tried to market towards a casual audience. You know, it's never been that before. You know, I just fucking I always am going on these tirades. You know, going these fucking little miniature comas because of how great the Kinect is. Yeah, the Xbox One as the Kinect, you know, a system based upon vocal recognition that every other fucking electronic device before it had and actually fucking worked. It wasn't, you know, even smartphones, as glitchy and buggy and annoying as they can be when this sort of thing happens, even they had fucking vocal recognition that fucking worked. Congratulations, Microsoft. You have made a system with technology that has already been perfected. That has already been in the mainstream state of things. Yeah, congratulations. You've scraped the tip of the iceberg that has already been scraped. Thank you, Alpha Omegason. But it's just like, I'm not, yeah. Yeah, you remember when you had systems with no controllers and you could pretty much press buttons on them, and it would turn the system on. Yeah, well, you know, we're not gonna need that anymore, you know? I just fucking roll my fucking lazy ass in the fucking Xbox One's corner and like, yeah, Xbox wipe my ass so I fucking pay my bills on time. Change the channel because, you know, the other, you remember this? You remember this? Yeah, who fucking needs that, you know? Nobody fucking needs that anymore. We don't need a remote to fucking press buttons on and accomplish anything. Oh, who fucking needs that, you know? Because now I can just sit there and barely move. And you want to talk about the Kinect being a system that is based upon movement, and now I don't have to fucking move. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. I'm not impressed by the Xbox One. I don't care for the Nintendo Wii U. Fuck that name, which is a whole nother rant. And the PlayStation 4, all I have to say is, though, I don't know if it's going to be good, but it has a better fucking chance than this shit, man. Because, you know, with the Xbox One and even with Killer Instinct being announced, if they were women, it would be like this girl that you have sex with, and afterwards she just doesn't want to fucking leave. Like, you try and give her hints and everything, and then eventually 3 hours pass by, and it's like, you know, like, okay, you need to fucking go now, before I get my fucking hacksaw and make sure that your ass has to fucking crawl all the way back to whence you came. I don't fucking want you here anymore, okay? And as for Killer Instinct being announced again, for anybody that ever considered getting this fucking system for this piece of shit game, because, you know, Double Helix has always made great games. They've made Front Mission Evolve, which was just, oh man, that was such a fucking classic. And the reviewers, even though they're bought and paid for, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about when they give it fucking, you know, mediocre scores, because it was, you know, a badly, horribly developed piece of shit that everybody was looking forward to. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna pass this shit up. I'm gonna pass it by, turn over, run that shit the fuck over until it matches the fucking color of the pavement that I drove over to get past it in the fucking first place. Fuck this shit. Argent au revoir.